Hey now, say now. So y'all gonna get the good, the bad, and the ugly. So why not start off my first intro slash mini episode to Loading Lola in my bonnet? Now I heard there was some stuff going on about a bonnet, something Monique said. I didn't really hear the details. I don't really give a damn. If I'm gonna wear a bonnet, I'm gonna wear a bonnet. My hair is jacked up. I have no lashes on. I'm pretty much normal and natural as ever. But I said, why not do my intro today, like right now? It'll be very small and simple. My Loading Lola, I don't really know where I'm going with it, but I just want to do it. I want to record and document like from today on as many times as I can. As I go through these different journeys and stuff like that. I would love the support. I would love for people to transition from, okay. I want people to still be supportive of the Coach Monet and all the endeavors that I do on the business aspect of things, but Loading Lola is business as well. So I don't want nobody to think like Lola Corday is like my way of lashing out or whatever. That's not really what it is, but it gives another side of me a name and a personality that I'd like to embrace. Now, let me say this. It's kind of like I see what people feel like when they're a child star and they come out into the world and they're a child and everybody holds this image of them, and then when they try to grow up or if they show their belly button or something like that, it's like, oh my gosh, she's a whore now. No, she's a fucking grown up, pardon my French. She's grown up and now she want to show her belly button. Like, grow up. Like, it makes me mad when people put you in that box. Or like Denzel Washington, when he played on Training Day, I loved to see him play a different character, but my grandmother was legit pissed off. Like, she hated this man after that. Like, he was legit that man for real, for real. Like, it wasn't a role. Like, she hated to see him. I think it cut off, but she didn't want to see him transition, and I realized that's what people do to you. Like, they want you to stay this same image of whatever they say you are, or even if you didn't present the person they think you are, they painted that image in their head. They don't want it to ever change, and that's crazy to me. Like, people, like, when they get rich, they say, oh, you changed. Of course I changed. If I kept doing broke stuff, then I'm not gonna stay rich, or I'm not gonna get rich. Like, that's dumb to me. So long story short, in reloading my goddess and being Coach Monet reloaded, the word implied that I was going back to something. So I took off the and I just said I am loading Lola because this is new. This is going to be new. I can speak out. I can be whoever I want to be. And like, I don't care about the judgment and the childhood star box that I've been placed into because I'm an adult, you know? And so I want to do music. I'm going to do like ratchet music. I'm going to do neo soul music. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Really, it's my life. You know what I mean? I haven't been my spirit hasn't been this person before. So I'm just letting myself be. What I realized in, like I was saying, reloading my goddess or loading my goddess was people only want the light, but you can't have light without dark. And you can't really live your light and live your truth if you don't do shadow work. And to me, shadow work is dealing with the things we put in the shadows or in the closet and the childhood trauma and the stuff that we go through and our toxic behavior. Like, if we don't deal with those things, then you're not living in light, like for real, right? So people feel like because you're a goddess and because you're this or that, you don't curse, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't have bad days. Like, that's crazy. You have more bad days once you tap into your light. Like, once you tap into that and you decide to spiritually elevate and line up your chakras and meditate and just change certain things about yourself. No, this ain't following no fad. This is real stuff. You know what I mean? Once you decide to do that, the darkness comes, and it comes out of you. And sometimes before you started to heal, you thought it was other people was the problem. No, Suge, it been you for a while. So that's what I'm dealing with. So Loading Lola is going to be the real, you know what I'm saying? The things that I love and hate about being a mother. My growth with weight loss, the different things I plan to change and do, business endeavors, because Lola is a lot of things. Lola is music, Lola is expression, Lola is spirit. Lola don't live by nobody rules. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. That's what I'm on right now. And a lot of people are not going to like it. A lot of people are not going to adapt to it. And I'm okay with that because I like it. So The thing, I guess the best way to think of it is like, you know, the phrase is the grass is not always greener on the other side. But what nobody talks about is the times when the grass is actually greener on the other side. Why don't nobody never talk about that? Why is it always a bad thing? The grass ain't greener on the other side. Well, no, I crossed the fence and the grass is actually greener. But what I realized is in order to have greener grass, you have to do more garden work. You have to do more lawn work. You have to take more shit, quote unquote, fertilizer in order to make yourself have greener grass. In order to have the pretty garden that you want to have, it takes work. You have to water it. You have to allow yourself to experience the rain and the storms so that you can grow and be properly groomed. So the other side of the grass is a bit darker because you ain't doing the work, and it was a lot easier for you, and somebody tricked you into not going over to the side where you got to actually do some damn work and enjoy your life. So where I'm at right now is I am okay with, I've crossed over the fence and the grass is greener on the other side. Now, this can be looked at in so many different ways. This is like my spiritual life. This is like my way of thinking. This is my self-love. This is the way I let other people treat me. Because on the other side of the grass, I let people use me to death. On the other side of the grass, I abused myself and chased after other abusers because I wanted their affection and their love. On the other side of the grass, I had self-esteem issues and childhood trauma and things I hadn't dealt with. So it was okay and I was coping, but I was in autopilot. But when I decided to peep over that fence and then jump over that fence and start doing the work, then I'm happier on this side. Like, to me, the other side of the grass is like religion. You know what I'm saying? I was trapped in like Christianity, like trapped. Okay. And I'm not saying this has nothing to do with, you know, what I believe, don't believe, whatever, or what you believe and don't believe. That's everybody's own interpretation. My thing was more or less, I have a lot of church hurt. I had a lot of Christians telling me to stay in a terrible abusive marriage, saying that, you know, God don't like divorce, God don't like this. Well, God don't like a lot of things, but we do a lot of things. You just point out and shine light on everybody else's things that God don't like, and then you keep doing what you want to do. So I didn't like that, you know what I mean? And then religion is weird for me because honestly, the word religious or religion, you can do anything religiously. You can drink coffee in the morning religiously. You can be lazy as hell religiously. It just means you do it often and as habit. So I didn't like that. I like being spiritual. But the spiritual journey, I know that there's a God. I know that God lives in me. I know that I was created and I am divine. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the greener. And like I said, I know a lot of people ain't gonna rock with it, but yes, like I like trap music and sage and sativa, and I like crystals, and I like to rap, and I like to sing, and I like to dance even if I don't know how. I like to travel. I love my children and they get on my nerves at the same time. I love being a woman. I love being free. Yeah, I used to be fat. Yeah, I'm still chunky. Like it's all these things. Like, I'm okay with all this, right? All of this is me. All of this is where I'm at. And like I said, everybody ain't gonna rock with it, but this is Loading Lola, and you can watch or you cannot watch. I'm okay with it. But this is my intro pre-episode 1 of Loading Lola.